Hi everyone, and welcome to my nail care routine video. In this video, I'm going to share the routines that help me grow my natural nails long. I always wear a layer of builder gel on my natural nails. Without this layer, small cracks like these would probably turn into bigger breaks in my natural nails. First, I am going to file my nails to the desired length while the builder gel is still on them. This gives the nails extra support and helps prevent them from bending or folding while filing. Once you've decided on the length you want, you can start shaping the sides of the nails. Then, file over the entire nail one more to make sure the shape looks even. All my nails are now the length I prefer. I'm using a disposable nail mat to catch the nail product I'll be removing in the next steps. To remove the old builder gel, I use a coarse nail file. I prefer doing this by hand instead of using an electric file. It gives me more control and helps me remove only the builder gel without damaging my natural nails. Make sure not to file too much. Once I'm done filing, I apply a gel remover to dissolve the remaining gel polish. Personally, I prefer this over regular nail polish remover because it's less drying on the skin, and the smell of it is not so strong. Try to avoid getting it on your skin while applying it, because it can sting a little. Wait until you see the gel polish starting to bubble up. I use this nail tool to gently remove the gel polish. If you wait long enough, you'll notice the builder gel starting to lift. Now you can carefully remove the gel polish with the nail tool. Make sure not to use too much pressure, because that can damage your natural nails. If you notice that some builder gel is still sticking to the nail, don't force it off. Instead, repeat the previous steps with the gel removing polish until all of the builder gel has been removed. Again, wait until you see the product starting to lift from the nail. Then, start removing the last remaining bits of product from the nails. After that, I use an alcohol wipe to fully clean the nail. Make sure to clean the entire nail well, so there's no gel remover residue left behind. Now I use a buffer to gently polish the nail. This smooths out the surface of the nail and helps remove any tiny leftover traces of product that may still be left behind after removal. I'm using another alcohol pad to fully clean the nail again. Before applying a new builder gel layer, I first prep and care for my cuticles. Using cuticle oil helps soften the cuticles, which makes pushing them back a lot more comfortable and less painful. Pushing back your cuticles before applying a new builder gel layer allows you to apply the product closer to the cuticle area. This helps reduce how quickly you'll start seeing regrowth. After that, I use a nail tool to remove the dead skin from the nail plate. If you skip this step, the gel can end up sitting on the skin instead of the nail, which may cause lifting later on. Next, I clean the nail once more with an alcohol pad to remove any excess cuticle oil. Now I use a special cuticle tool to carefully trim away the excess cuticles. Make sure not to remove too much of the cuticle, otherwise you can end up with small cuts or irritation. After finishing all the nails, I clean them one more time with an alcohol pad. This is an important step before applying gel polish, because the nails need to be completely clean and free from oils. Otherwise, the gel polish may not adhere properly and can start lifting much faster. Make sure your workspace is always clean before you start applying new gel polish. The first step when applying gel polish is creating a good base. For this, I use a soak-off base coat. I apply a thin layer of it to the nails. Try to get as close to the cuticle area as possible, without touching the skin. The base layer is one of the most important steps, because if the base coat isn't applied properly, the gel polish can start lifting much faster. Cure the base coat in a UV lamp for 60 seconds. After curing the base coat under the UV lamp, I apply the builder gel. Builder gel helps strengthen the nails and gives them extra support, which makes them much less likely to bend, crack, or break during everyday activities. It also helps protect the natural nail while allowing it to grow longer. After applying it with the original brush, I use an extra thin brush to get as close as possible to all the edges and around the cuticle area. This helps create a cleaner application and makes the manicure look neater and more professional once it grows out. Cure the builder gel under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. I used a milky white shade for the builder gel, which helps make the nails look naturally whiter, cleaner, and healthier. After that, I apply another layer of builder gel, this time with a subtle shimmer mixed into it. This adds a little extra sparkle, while still keeping the nails looking soft and natural. I personally love using subtle glitter shades like this because they catch the light beautifully without looking too overwhelming. Cure your nails again under the UV lamp for another 60 seconds. The final result looks soft, clean, and natural, with just a subtle touch of sparkle. To finish the nails, I apply a no-wipe top coat. This removes the sticky layer from the gel and helps protect the manicure even better from scratches and everyday damage. It also gives the nails a smooth, glossy finish and helps the manicure last longer. Cure your nails once again under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Now the nails feel completely smooth and no longer sticky. The top coat leaves a glossy finish and helps give the manicure that clean, freshly done look. Lightly file the nails one last time to smooth out any sharp edges. This is the finishing touch that helps make the manicure look clean. To give my cuticles some extra care, I use a cuticle scrub cream. I apply a small amount around my cuticles to help nourish and soften the skin. This also helps keep the cuticle area looking healthy and prevents it from becoming too dry or rough. I gently massage it into the skin around my nails and cuticles. This helps the product absorb better and gives the cuticle area some extra hydration and care. To give my hands some extra care as well, I use a rich and nourishing hand cream. Massage it well into your hands so the skin can fully absorb the moisture and nourishment from the cream. Use a little extra cream around the nails and cuticle area, since this skin tends to get dry more quickly. This helps keep the skin soft, healthy, and well moisturized throughout the day. Especially around the nails, this can help prevent dryness and keep the skin looking much healthier. The final step in my nail care routine is applying cuticle oil. Cuticle oil is a very important step because it helps keep the nails and cuticles hydrated and healthy. Using cuticle oil daily can also help support stronger nail growth and make the nails less likely to become dry and brittle. It's also important to drink enough water every day. When your body is dehydrated, you may notice that your nails become more dry. These are all the steps in my nail care routine. I fully replace the builder gel layer on my nails once a month, and I use cuticle oil and hand cream daily to keep my nails and skin healthy and hydrated. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more nail tutorials and nail care videos.